Hey, when you hear the dogs barking, you know the pound is in the building. And welcome to GameTime216. I am half of the best Browns fans. Nah, we ain't the best Browns fans. Just half of the people giving you Cleveland sports news today. Bobby G, along with the homie Big Mike from the Man Cave. What's happening, bro?
What's going on?
Hey, same old, same old. We got a good one. Lots to talk about. The Gardens keep trying to get me to shut the hell up. And but no, man, just stop winning, stop it. I don't want to see y'all lose in the wild card round of the playoffs. But hey, man, we can talk about it. Lots to talk about. So we got for you today, man. Hey, Browns Packers preview. Of course, we're gonna give you our weekly picks for the rest of the NFL schedule. And yeah, we're gonna spend a few moments talking about the Guardians, how they stole one in extras that actually shouldn't have been stolen. And we gotta talk about the boy Cade Smith, man. Yeah, we gotta have a convo about Cade. But that's what we got for you today. And of course, what better place to start than the thing that makes us all miserable, the thing that gives us all high blood pressure. Them Browns. We got the Packers coming into town. We got, game one gave us so much hope.
That's the problem.
Defense on point. Offense, it could have done better, but it was like, okay, if we just do this and do the, we might. And then, yeah, the Ravens just go ahead and piss all in our Kool-Aid and say, nah. Yeah, I got a lot more problems than you think. Boy, do we. And what do we have, What do we get to do after having the sheet pulled over our eyes? We get to play the Packers, probably the best team in the league right now. At the top of my power rankings early on. It just... Yeah, I mean, we knew this first part of this first quarter of the season was going to be a gauntlet. It's turning out to be more than a gauntlet.
It's more self-reflecting is what this is. Because, I mean, we knew we had some issues, but then you find out we can't kick field goals, and then we can, and then defense can do a hell of a job, and the offense can't do shit. Nobody can catch the ball.
And it's great just to talk about the defense because, like all great fights, they get that tail of the tape. Yeah. Get the tail of the tape, Browns Packers, man. If you look at the numbers, like, this is super deceiving. If you take away, like, the points per game and the points per game allowed, and just look at every other number, this is a good game.
It's a winning game.
Yeah. It's a good game. Like, it's okay. These are two teams that man, this is gonna be an exciting game. Could come down to the wire. But when you put just those two numbers in, the points per game, like, offensively we could play at our best, and it's just around what the Packers give up anyway. So, like, it's their number that's concerning.
Well,
if they play their best offensively, it's literally right around what our defense does. So
Well, find out the total and bet the over or under, whichever way it falls right here. I mean, you got to look at this. I mean, defensively, we can do so much. We just need the offense to stay out there a little longer. Stretch. I mean, time of possession, we won last week, but yet we still... Every statistical category we pretty much won. Even the shit ones. That's the problem. It's the shit
and
ones we won too.
got beat down.
That
Like,
bad field position. That was we just giving
yeah,
them great field position. We gave them great field position, but our defense in bad field position.
yeah. And looking at those numbers, obviously, the numbers in yellow are the team who's doing better in that category. Um, our defensive numbers across, but we right now we're third in the league in defense,
How crazy is that?
except for points per game, points allowed. But yards, all the yards, I think we're third. Yeah, third
You're not
overall in
drafting us on
total.
fantasy.
I actually have the Browns defense in one fantasy league. Crazy.
I had them on a bench, but I mean they're giving up so many points. There's no point in putting them in because you're not going to get anything. Even though all that
Right.
other stuff looks great, none of that
Yeah.
matters.
And we can't force turnovers. As you see right down there, our turnover differential is -4. That's because we have 4 giveaways on the season, 0 takeaways. There are 6 teams in the NFL currently who have 0 takeaways. Of those 6 teams, 4 of them are 0-2, including, obviously, our Browns. Uh, Green Bay, they're on the plus side of things. Obviously, most pundits will tell you, hey, you win the turnover battle, you win the game.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Go back to that 4 teams that are 0-2.
Okay.
Are 0-2? Are the Chiefs
Mm-hmm.
one of them?
Yes. Yes. They are.
I
Yet they have not forced a turnover this season so far.
figured.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
they're on 2. So good guess. Hey, you get $1, you can guess the other 2.
0-2. 0-2.
who have not forced a turnover.
Saints?
Hold on, let me pull the thing back out. Oh,
Why do I feel like they have? No, I think they have forced.
there we go. Get that. Now where's the button? Why is it not giving me the? I hate NFL.com sometimes.
All these damn sites can suck at times.
It gives me this button. All right, here we go. So we got that. Now it's breaking it up. It won't put it together.
But now, if you look at the tail of the tape still, the Browns look like the better team. And them rushing yards are going to go way up with Junkins now in this situation. So we'll even win that one. This is crazy. And look, we're only 11 yards off of offensive yards per game. God.
Okay, that's what I was looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Turnovers. Bang. So did you say the Saints?
Yeah.
All right. No,
Oh,
not the Saints.
See, I had a feeling
The Saints have forced 1 turnover. A good guess though. Let me know if you want a hint.
How do I feel? Are the Giants 0-2?
The Giants are 0-2.
Are they one of them?
They are not. They have forced 1 turnover.
Damn.
You're in the right state.
Really, the Jets? See, I thought they might have got one over there and against Pittsburgh.
Nope. Jets are 1, and the other,
Texans.
no. Think fish.
Really? Really? The Dolphins?
Yep. Miami Dolphins have not forced a turnover 0-2. The other two teams, the Commanders have not forced a turnover, and the Buccaneers have not forced a turnover, oddly enough.
That's crazy. The Buccaneers.
Yeah.
But they're winning games.
Yeah. If you look at both of their games, it basically come down to the final possession. So
Baker
they
makes
could
shit
easily be
happen.
0-2.
They could.
Yeah,
But
matter
we
of
got
fact, they probably should be 0-2.
Baker does his thing.
Yeah, but back to the Brownies. Yeah, like I said, I mean, we look at the numbers. You want to believe. It gives you so much hope. You want to believe. You want to believe. Just
That
like Jesus.
see,
You gotta
they say
believe.
they say the silent killer is whatever, but the silent killer is hope. Hope is the silent killer. That'll give you a heart attack in the middle of your dreams. You just pop right up and kill you.
AP, shout out to AP. Says never doubt Baker.
Man, that's just get out of here, AP, with your shit. But nah, you're right. Don't ever doubt Baker. Baker does some crazy shit. I've seen it. Whether it was in
Yeah,
Cleveland, Oklahoma, or as a Buccaneer.
yeah. Um, but yeah, big reason for these numbers is definitely going to be two huge factors in the game, and people that we got to focus on. These two gentlemen right here, Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs. Of course, Josh Jacobs has had a huge impact since joining the Packers last season. Jordan Love, um, a lot of people's underdog favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that underdog favorite for MVP, and he's coming out of the gate fast. He hasn't had to do a lot, but hey, shout out back it up, Ben's podcast. So the Packers picked a week. Hey, I don't blame you. It might
No,
be
no.
my pick too, for
Listen,
sure.
I don't do it. I don't bet for or against Cleveland because you don't know. You have
Well,
no clue what's going to happen. You
yeah, but in
might
the
think you
elimination
know,
pool,
but you
eventually
don't.
you're gonna have to.
No, you're not. You got 18 weeks.
Yeah, you got to pick them once.
I don't got to pick them ever.
It's almost a guarantee.
I'm not ever picking them. I don't ever touch them. No, I don't want nothing to do with them. Not in the betting
Um,
world. Because they've done. I've seen the craziest shit where they should have got blown out, and they're the ones blowing somebody out.
yeah, yeah, I have too.
No.
But
Watch.
going into it,
We're talking this shit now. They're gonna beat the Packers. Telling you right now.
I mean, speaking of that, they got to stop these two dudes. How do they do it?
I feel like they know how to stop the run. We just stopped the best runner in the
Okay.
league. We just did that. King Henry, and he can't run against us. I figured we know how to do the run. Our front four gets pressure on the quarterback and stops the damn run with our linebackers. We can do that. To me, that's not the issue. The issue, and I don't even think Jay Love. I was gonna say Kevin Love. Jay Love is the issue.
I
That's the
wish
thing.
Kevin Love was a quarterback. That's a dub.
Jay Love's Jay Love's a dog. He's gonna do his thing. But the problem is our issue is, and this is our defensive problem,
Mm-hmm.
is our offense. that is our issue. We give the defense really no time to rest and recoup from the drive they just stalled out or the beating they just gave the other team. That tends to be our issue because we held Baltimore to what was it? The game was low.
242.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean,
242
the
total
score
yards.
was low until later into the game when they gassed out. This was a good game until that point.
Yeah.
The Bengals having that most explosive, all the weapons offense. I mean, 7 yards and a half. So I really think our defense can handle, especially Josh Jacobs. It's J Love might get off because they got like 20 receivers they use, and they all seem to know how to catch the ball. Which maybe we need to trade for one of them guys. Bring Romeo Dobbs over here and his big helmet he wears. Do something, but it's a tall task because of what they've done so far this year. They beat some great teams. They've played some quality opponents to where they've done the job. I mean, really done it.
Yeah.
But they haven't
right
played
now.
it against the bars.
All right, and going with your theory, it's 50-50 shot. We did the same thing for Derrick Henry. So for Josh Jacobs, he's played against the Browns twice in his career. Total, he has 46 carries for 181 yards, 0 touchdowns. His first time playing the Browns, he had 31 carries for 129 yards, 4.2 yard average. And the second time he played against the Browns, he had 15 carries for only 52 yards, 3.5 yard average. I think that was was it last season? No, not last season because he was gone. So it was in 20 and 21. Obviously, he's become a better back in from those 3 seasons ago. But yeah, right now, like I say, 50-50. One game where he kind of ripped us, and one game we held him in check. No touchdowns in either game.
See, key points. Hey, dude, you get 1,000,000 yards as long as you don't put points or that accumulate the points.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we lost both of those games to the Raiders because for some odd reason we just can't beat the Raiders. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember that. I do think I remember that first game. I think that was yeah, that game we couldn't stop him. We couldn't even stop Derek Carr from running the ball. It was yeah, where they yeah, I think it was one of those win games where yeah, they just ran it, just ran it down the Browns' throat, and defense couldn't get off the field, and it was low scoring. I think it was like 10-7 or something like that. But
Well, times have changed.
yeah, um, Jordan Love, obviously, of course, you want to get pressure. Is anybody gonna step up and help Miles this weekend? That's a big thing. Last weekend, yeah, you look at the scoreboard, it's one thing, but just looking at the on-field performance, Isaiah McGuire, he had a solid performance. Mason Graham, he played decent. Schlesinger played okay. Denzel Ward was in and out of the game with cramps. Our slot corner, we needs fixing. Needs fixing
Yeah.
for sure. So between Harden and Cam Mitchell, y'all got to get it together. And Newsom is probably the surprise of the season. A lot of people questionable about him coming into the season. He's proving the doubters wrong. We know it's a contract year for him, so he's trying to get paid. But if there's something that the Packers would try to exploit, what do you think that is?
Oh, you just said it. That slot receiver. I mean, they got that slot corner. They got 1,000,000 receivers, and they all catch the ball. They all play not superstar status, but they play very
Right.
well. And Golden probably gonna hit that slot a little more. It seems like so he might be the one to watch. And this is the game. Get up on a rookie. Take care of the rookie. Where he hasn't showed out yet, hasn't done nothing, and don't let this be the game he does. Even though I got him on fantasy, I'm not gonna put him in, but don't let this be the game he decides to show out. But that's really it. Get back to what we were doing against the Bengals. I mean, we literally shut it all down, rained hell on these dudes.
Right.
Now, if we can put it all together, and the offense does its thing, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be that guy. Come halftime, time to put in Dylan. Change it up right now. Done. Be done with
One
it.
half. You're giving Flacco 1/2.
Flacco 1/2. If we down 20-7, all right, Dylan, get in there. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think you're right. That definitely wouldn't be a bad idea. Attack the slot. Honestly, I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna try and wear us down with Jacobs. I think they're going to try the Ravens game plan. Why not? Like I say, it's 50-50. He's had some success against us. Granted, it was years ago, but I figure obviously their concern is going to be Myles Garrett. So I think they'll try and run right at him. Run right at him to hopefully slow him down on passing down or when they throw the ball. That's probably what I would do. And honestly, it's also the game plan I would use if I was Cleveland on the other side. But we all know Myles Garrett is a savage rushing the passer. If he has a weakness in this game, it's playing the run. So I know some teams have tried running away from him. Obviously, I'm gonna run right at you. I'm trying to wear you down. And, hit you with some trap blocks and chips and such. I'm gonna keep you active all game. You're gonna definitely need that ice tub when you finish. If I was Green Bay, and then try and get take some play action shots. I think Greg Newsom's gonna have a busy day. I don't think they'll try and test Denzel. They don't have a guy out there who can really test Denzel. And yeah, I'm with you. I test Greg Newsome and I test that slot corner. So hey, hopefully Schlesinger's ready to play. Mason's ready to play. Get ready, fellas. I think I could see 30 plus carries for the pack. I've seen them trying to get 30 plus as a team, not just Jacobs, but as a team.
All right.
Because yeah, if you look at games like Jordan Love he hasn't thrown the ball that much. Of course, I mean he hasn't had to.
I mean, I really
Against
don't think
the
we're going to
Lions,
get that
only
up.
22 passes. Yeah, against the Lions, only 22 passes, and against Seattle, it was less than that. uh, where'd he go? Oh, that's way past last season. Let me see how many passes did he throw. Who they played? The Commanders. There you go. Oh, you threw 31 passes. But
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that way because I mean our secondary besides that slot's pretty solid. I mean Newsom stepped up this. He's been big this year so far. He
mm-hmm.
shut it down with Emerson out, and that makes you hate that much more. That the fact that Newsom's stepping up this way, that if he was just in that slot and you had Emerson out there, that this might be the shutdown secondary of the league. Like you're not doing anything, so you better hope to God you can squeak out some runs or something, do something. And yeah, they're gonna do that run heavy. But I feel like we're going to do that same thing. But we got another back we could throw at them with Junkins and Sampson. Micah doesn't stop the run all that well.
Absolutely.
So if we do your game plan against here and do it against him, and again, Junkins ain't no slouch. That dude ran over fucking old boy last week.
Oh, yeah.
I was
like, Marlon Humphrey do a cartwheel.
Yeah, he was like, all right, boy. My boy. But I feel like that's kind of the same situation. I think we need to run it a little more now that Junkins has a full week of practice. He's more in the system. Hey, give this dude some real carries instead of just 10. Bring Sampson in more for that third down, get out there and receiving back type style and start, take the pressure off Flacco. A little more pressure off Flacco. That way he seems to be a better flow of the game. And instead of 3rd and 8, maybe we're going 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, and we're able to make it a little easier. And play some 2 tight end set, please. Just do it. Just for one game. Go out there and use 07 Patriots playbook.
Technically they have. They just haven't been using Fannin like on the launch. He's been all over the place. So to be fair, they have.
Well, I mean, they have. All right. So put them on the line. Do it and just make the other team guess. You got to do something here because I truly believe that this could be some craziness if you put them out there. I really think it could be some craziness.
I'm with you. Like I say, I'm with you on that game. I'm running at Micah Parsons. He's I think PFF has him 7th overall edge against the pass, but he's like in the 50s against the run. So yeah, and that was his MO in Dallas. He was not great playing the run. So yeah, get that and let Big Juwan tee off on him. Like, that's another. We gotta. What is this? What's going on with this tackle situation, bro? Like the revolving door tackle. DeJuan Jones out for a play. Dude, like eat a banana, eat an orange, do something, bro. You gotta stay your big ass on the field, man. Don't call you Thanos. Like earn your nickname.
Yeah, I'm not the rotation. This isn't basketball.
Yeah.
You don't get to rotate out, all the time. Hey, I need to breathe. Nah, shut your mouth and play the game, man. I get it. Every now and then, cool, but you're an offensive lineman. You're supposed to play all these downs, not want to come out every other down. We're not doing this.
There's 6 people on offense who should never leave the field: offensive lineman and quarterback. Like, and like I'm gonna give him a slight pass because I know this is his first time full time at left tackle. So I'm gonna give you that slight pass. But being on the field, I can't give you a pass for that, bro. And I said it last week or Monday. I'll say it again. Like, he came into camp in terrific shape, better shape than he has previous 2 seasons.
Leaner and meaner, you would have thought, but it's
Yeah.
been leaner and sleepy or something. I don't know what he's doing.
And we know you got the capabilities because the first time you ever stepped foot on an NFL field, we threw you out there against T.J. Watt, and he pitched a shutout.
Yeah, you did your thing.
Yeah, so we know he has the capabilities. Just come on, baby, get the job done. I need my vets to play solid. Teller and Batonio. You know, y'all gotta do more. Poach it. Stay. Matter of fact, I haven't even seen if he's good to go. That's another guy. Got to stay on the field, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even count Jay Conklin anymore. um, yeah, let's put Judkins on the Nick Chubb diet. Chubb was at least 18 carries all the time. We know everybody used to want more, but it was 18 guaranteed.
Yeah, he definitely needs that type of guy.
Yeah, 18 carries, maybe, 4 or 5 touches in the passing game. We got Sampson for that. Even saying, let's get Sampson 7 to 8 carries. Put a concentrated focus on the run, establish the run game, so we can get back to that play action game. That's where Kevin Stefanski's offense excels. When somebody had, I saw a stat one time, it's like we average something like over 8 yards of play when we run play action, and like under 5 when we don't. It's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, so let's get to that. Let's do this thing. And again, we might need the young buck to do it with, but let's go ahead and do it. I mean, Flacco can sling the ball still, but I mean, start putting this man in a better position than getting killed out there or having to run for his life because it's not running. He's like walking fast. So let's do something, man. But yeah, shove the run down their throats. Try to open up that pass game a little more. Use your tight ends. And damn it, I mean, Judy, you talk all this shit. Catch the damn ball.
For real.
You could be blowing receivers out the water if you caught the ball. Like last year, if you caught half the passes you dropped, you would have been astronomically good. Like, it would have been insane how good you would have been. You were third in the league. You would have been number 1 by a long shot. Just catch the ball,
man. 3 keys to victory.
Well, we kind of went over them. Run the ball down their throat. Make sure you stop the run. Make J Love have to do something. Don't let him sit back there and just be able to do whatever 20 times and that's it. Yeah. Make him try to have to throw towards Denzel. Try to have to use the million wide receivers he's got out there. And I'm going to go right back to it. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say the double tight ends. I'm going to say make field goals.
There you go.
Make field goals,
yes.
Man.
God, yes.
I get it. You made them against Baltimore, but come on, continue the trend. It shouldn't be a trend. This should be something you just know you got to do. It's like work. You go to work, you clock in, you clock out. That's all you got to do. Kick the ball, make the field goal. That's it.
I'm with you on that. For me, and actually before I say my keys, just something else we should do. Get back to the motion we saw in week 1.
Yes.
I think I said we ran motion on like 66% of our plays in week 1. In week 2, it was half of that. Like, get back to it. Run the motion. Like give the defense something to look at, something to think about. Anything, just it's almost like anytime we find something successful, it's like, all right, that worked. Let's put that to the back of the playbook.
Yeah, we get stagnant and don't like you'll see these little peaks and then it'll be stagnant again. Yeah, use the motion and dude, use Njoku and Harold and these little 5-yard, 10-yard in and outs. Their yak is insane. They'll break tackles, they'll do it. Just get them the damn ball to do it with some space.
Yeah. And my keys, first, take care of the ball. Obviously, we had 2 turnovers in both the first 2 games. We see where that got us. Take care of the football. Second, I'd like to see the defense be more aggressive in trying to force turnovers.
Yes.
Like, Um, Last week when we saw Cam Mitchell punch the ball away from Derrick Henry, that was literally like the only time I saw anybody like try and force a turnover. I know it's happening, I know they're stripping, but it just doesn't seem like we go after turnovers aggressively enough. Uh, Especially when we're gang tackling. Like 1-on-1, make the play, make the tackle. But if somebody's got somebody wrapped up, hey, don't just dogpile it. Try and get that ball out of there. My third key is, I think, combine. I'm not saying it's all on Judkins. Combine. We need to run the ball for 90 plus yards as a team. Control that clock. Like I say, Green Bay, even though they haven't put up that's a lot. He's put up 50. No, that was the Lions. That was Lions. My bad.
That was Lions,
Green Bay, yeah. Thinking ahead. Even though they can be an explosive offense, they haven't done it yet. But it's in them. It's in them. Don't let Sunday be the day that they show the NFL that they can be. Like, we're giving up. I hate to say it. Really, we're giving up 29 points a game on paper, but in reality, the defense is really only giving up
17.
Really 20, and was against Cincinnati. Yeah, 17. So we're only giving up like 18 and a half points a game. Let's keep that pace. As long as offense plays clean, defense keeps that up, we can pull an upset.
Look,
I'm not gonna pick an upset, but it can be done.
look. Here's the deal: run the ball and give the defense enough time to breathe. Get a glass of Gatorade. Be able to talk about what happened the last drive. Exactly. That way, when they go back out there after you didn't score, they're rejuvenated and they're okay. So it isn't a blowout. They keep it close, and magically, maybe Flack on a 2-minute drill goes down the field, and Smith decides, you know what? I'm going to show you why you drafted me, and kick the damn field goal, and we win the damn game, and everybody goes, holy shit. They beat the number one team in the NFL. Well, that's what fucking happens here in Cleveland. That is what we do. We do it when the least expect it.
Absolutely. And, just close out the preview before we get to our picks. What in your mind, what does it take for Flacco to get yank him out of there?
20-7 at halftime.
20-7 at halftime?
Listen,
what if it's 20-7? Joe has like 175 and a touchdown. Say he's like.
So then what? Miles got hurt.
Nine for 6.
Why we getting our ass?
No, here you go. Flacco's 9 for 16, like 165 and a touchdown. The one touchdown throw. You more than likely probably the opening drive, because Kevin Stefanski offense always scores in the opening drive 9 times out of 10, and then for the rest of the half, like, we just can't. We're just not converting on third downs. No turnovers. Say he has no turnovers. No picks. Just 9 for 16. We can't get the run game going. 20-7. But yeah, Flacco's 9 for 16, 160 yards and a touchdown. You pull him out.
God, I want to say no.
I
feel like you still got to do something to change it. You got to give him something else to be scared of. No one's scared of what Flacco's going to do. They're like, he's going to drop back, and he's throwing the ball. He ain't scrambling out of the pocket. He's not running nowhere. He's not even going to make it look like he's going to run anywhere, then throw on the run. He's not going to do any of that shit. Even if he does, it is like you put it in slow motion. So you got to throw something in there to make another team scared. And I was saying this before, like, even Dylan. Throw Dylan in there. The dude's going to scramble. You're giving him a whole different look because he's left-handed now. So now you're like, oh, man, now things change. Everything's got to change. Shit starts opening up. Cool. But, yeah, it is hard to do it when you put it that way. But still, that means something else is going to work. How are we not getting anywhere then? There's no field goals. There's nothing.
For me, like, I'm not going to go halftime. I'm going to go
third quarter.
Yeah, if we go, nah, if fourth quarter, if we're going into
Yeah,
the fourth
fair for it.
quarter, yeah, and it's like 27-10, and yeah, it's just the offense is okay. I got to see. Now I'm gonna give him a whole quarter.
Yeah.
Last game he got 4 minutes. Now I'm gonna give him a whole quarter, but it has to look like it's like, yeah, Flack, we can't. If it's any closer than that, or if it's literally we got a chance, it's gonna take that bug. I don't want to say the I word, but it's gonna take that bug to get him into the game. But
Like, yeah, Flacco starts fast. Thing is he's always done that, but usually he used to keep it going. He might not go up anymore unless it's the last 2 minutes of a game.
mm-hmm.
But now it seems like he starts fast and he's like, man, starts going down. Like, all right.
Yeah.
His age starts hitting him. Like when he goes into the game, he's like, yeah, I'm back to being 25 again. And then he's like, 42. Like,
I think the one thing that he has working against him is what happened last Sunday. Like the staff got a chance to see Gabriel. Granted, it was garbage time, and Ravens had a bunch of their backups in, but the kid came in and went a quick 3-for-3 and led a super quick touchdown drive. That's intriguing. So now the intrigue is there, and I think that's the worst thing that could have happened for Flacco. Is that he just let that intrigue in.
You know what Flacco needs to do? He needs to do it himself.
Yeah,
if he
needs
really
to come out and lead
that he's detrimental to the team. Like, hey, look, man, I give everything I got. Thing is that first quarter, I'm there for you. After that, I start going down. My body's wearing down. I'm ready. This is it for me. Let me go ahead and let this young dude get in here, and I will coach from the sideline and help this young buck, help these young dudes, Sanders and Dylan, do their thing. And you know what? Maybe I get a coaching gig, or maybe I just ride off in the sunset and say later on.
He ain't trying to do that, man. Flacco trying to play.
He's going to be playing in a hospital bed soon if he continues this shit, though.
Right, as for winning,
and it's not going to be because of the other team. It's going to be because Myles Garrett at practice said, hey, if this is what it's going to
take. Don't hit the quarterback. My bad, coach.
Sorry, I didn't see the red shirt.
As for the pick, hey, we'll tell you next, man. Week 3 starts tomorrow. Miami and Buffalo for Thursday night, and that really sucks because me and Marty, we do our Thursday night post game show. We gotta get some better games. I'm gonna call it the NFL, man. We need some better games.
What was last week's? Last week's wasn't bad. It was Commanders, Green Bay. That should have been a better game, but I think there were stipulations to it and reasons why. The week before that, you had KC and Philly. No, that was Friday.
Yeah. No, it was Dallas and it was
Dallas.
So you had to.
So that wasn't bad.
No,
this right here is absolutely horrible. I don't care if it's divisional game, squish the fish, we beat Buff, whatever the hell your little sayings are. No, Tua's trash. Waddle's not playing. It seems like Tyreek Hill's. He's looking like he's going to turn into a Karen and just start berating every time something bad happens and run around telling people about themselves. It's time for that dude to go, and KC does not want him. You do not need that type of shit there. Don't need it. I get Andy Reid might have a handle on it, but dude, come on now. No. You know what? Fuck it. Take it. Watch your whole shit go down the trash like it is now. Just go ahead and do it. Wildcard Mar, I'm sorry, man, but it's KC's year to suck and reset is what's happening here. No playoffs, no division, nothing. They just
as long as they don't finish last in the division. I got an outstanding bet. So they don't finish last.
Third.
At third, I can take third.
Because the Raiders look like they done. They already done. Genty can't run the damn ball. Gino looked absolutely horrendous. And, dude, the Chargers lost Khalil Mack, and they didn't even play their best game. And they still did what they did.
Yeah.
So I guess Buffalo.
It's a pick for Buffalo. Yeah. I'm with you, man. Buffalo 3-0, easy breezy. And hey, I mean, as far as the whole Tariq KC, I mean, it could be a smoke screen. If anything, They might be trying to get Waddle. Why not?
Cool. Get a guy that's injured. Bring him on your team.
Hey, for the future. Uh,
All right, let's bring Josh Gordon back
about.
out of retirement then if that's what we're doing.
Maybe said, forget running. Genty can't throw a damn block.
Never had
big,
to.
Yeah, that is a big job for NFL running backs.
Yeah.
Next up, got ATL going into Carolina, taking on the Panthers. Hey, the Falcons haven't looked that bad. They just had some bad luck. But Carolina, I know a lot of people had Carolina as hopeful. They haven't really taken that step. A lot of people thought they would.
Yes.
Give me the Falcons on the road. They're just Carolina. They're just not there yet.
I'm one of the people because I really thought they were going to take a little bit of a step. Like, to finish the season, they started looking good. Bryce Young started looking good, and then all of a sudden, what the hell's going on? I'm definitely taking Penix and them Falcons over there. Bijan's probably going to have a good ass game.
Scatterboo is half the size.
Dude, the Scatterboo is a different beast. That dude is telling veterans what the hell's going on the sideline. He ain't scared of shit.
Game 3. Green Bay, Cleveland. The only thing we got going for us is the game is at home. Maybe we get some luck, but hey, last week I picked with my heart instead of my head. Yeah, donezo with that. Give me the Packers.
You know what? I'm going to go with my heart this week. And I'm going to pick the Packers. No, I'm picking. You know what? I'm going to pick the Browns. I think they can do this. I think they can They can put it together. Just put it all together. 4 quarters. I think it could happen.
This is the only thing you need for this game is a preacher.
There's plenty of them in the crowd.
There will be. Houston versus Jacksonville. Houston coming out of the gate slow. Jacksonville still trying to find an identity. Travis getting his feet wet in the league. Could make a couple plays on offense each game. Not the big. I think last game he played his most defensive snaps though.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to go with greed for this pick. I'm going with the Texans because I need that Jaguar pick to be hell high. So
not only am I doing it because of that reason, but the Texans got to win a game, and here it is, right here. I think this is it. I mean, they came close against Tampa just this past Monday. I get it. It's a short week. Thank God you're playing Jacksonville, and you're going to be in nice weather. You don't got to deal with no bullshit. But this is the best opportunity to get a win.
Hey, how good was it to see Nick Chubb do that, though, man?
Took off for that 25 yards. Yes, that was great. That was great. Even Baker hugging afterwards, just made me feel like, holy shit, what could have we done?
Tell him. All he had to do was have surgery early, and he shouldn't have waited to the end. We didn't need you to be tough, dude. Just have surgery and show them your worth by your absence. That's all he had to do. But no, he wanted to be the tough guy and play through. He gave him a reason to get cut, or get traded. Cincinnati in the I guess it's that time. Like Joe Burrow is officially an injury-prone player.
Oh yeah, dude.
So it's official now.
If you didn't listen to Sports Madness, Jay already said trade him away, get rid of him, all sorts of shit. He said, "Well, I'm done. Dude's talented as hell, but you can't be too talented from a hospital bed." I mean, that's what I said. But I don't know.
Here's a question for you. Here's one for you. If it only took one first-round pick, would you trade for Joe Burrow if he could only play 10 games a season?
Well, when are the
not including playoffs? Not including playoffs, and let's say, just for the sake of the
playoffs, he's healthy. If we make it,
he's good for the playoffs if we make it. But regular
when are the
season,
games?
he's only gonna play 10 games.
If they're the last 10, I'm for it. Let's do it. Because I
So
think we could have Joe Flacco do the first one.
Flacco do the first 7 and then bring in Burrow.
Yeah. All right, Flacco, go sit down. We got Burrow. I mean, you got to think with Burrow and his talent, and you got guys out there. I think he could win some real games with what we got.
All right, yeah. Add to it. That's your choice. The QB of your choice in next draft. A first round pick for Joe Burrow, but he can only play 10 games plus playoffs. Which one would you take?
Hold on. So I gotta pick.
You can have the quarterback of your choice, depending on who you like that comes out next year.
And Joey B.
Quarterback of the future. No, not and you either or. So
who we drafted with that other first round pick?
Well, it's up to you. It would be up to you. The quarterback whoever you like to be our QB of the future. You can have that guy, or you can trade one first rounder for Joe Burrow, knowing he can only play 10 games plus playoffs if we make it. Which path would you choose?
I don't know, man, because now you're messing me up because I know we got 2 first rounders.
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm trading one to get Burrow and drafting Drew Law and saying, hey, watch this dude, but throw the ball away and don't get hit a million times. That's what Joey B try to make a play when he doesn't need to. And then he takes the hits. That's the problem. I've watched him be damn near at the sideline and not throw the ball away, still try to throw it down the field and get smoked for no reason.
Yeah, all right. But yeah, his season ain't done, but might as well be. Browning era, his time to shine. Cincinnati against Minnesota, who may without JJ.
He is. They are.
Yeah, he's official. All right. And they're also without Jones.
Sucks for my fantasy spell, but they got Mason.
So we got Carson Wentz
and Jake Browning.
Carson Wentz and Jay Jetta, or Jake Browning and Jamar Chase.
Well, if we want to go to the stats in that one, Jake Browning, 2 years ago when he had him from week 12 to week 18, it was 5 catches a game, 63 yards a game, 1 total touchdown. So I'm going to go ahead and go Carson Wentz and Jay Jetta because I think Wentz he has the capability of being a good quarterback. He don't need to be no crazy dude. Manage the game. You got the weapons out there to do it with Thielen, with Jet, Hawkinson, and you got Mason. I'm going Vikings.
All right, I'm gonna join you on that. Actually, I'm going Vikings, but not for that. I'm going Vikings because I like their defense better.
I like that too. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Dude, Brownie went in there and threw 3 interceptions. The only reason he won the game at the end. Like Jacksonville had this game won. They gave that away. It wasn't.
Pittsburgh Steelers going up take on the Patriots in Foxborough. I'm a roll with the Steelers.
Isn't this one of the teams that Rodgers never beat? Was New England or some shit?
It could be because he probably only played them maybe 3 times in his career.
I'm going with the Steelers too, but I think it's gonna be one of those games you're just like, wow, this was a great game. Like it's gonna be like the Jets and Steelers game almost in a sense. It's gonna be crazy, but I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Let's see, is there Aaron Rodgers there beat every team? No, Aaron Rodgers has not beaten every team, as he is yet to defeat the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, the Packers. Well, because he played for them. I don't think he's ever played against them.
Yeah,
it'll be this year, though, week 8.
No, didn't it? No, I think the Jets. He was hurt. I believe he might have.
Yeah, he didn't play
when they played. Yeah, so big facts. We got Rams versus Philly. It's an interesting game, man. The Rams have looked scrappy the first couple of weeks. Philly's looked weird, man. Like that first game. I mean, you had the power. I thought they were about to pull away. Then you had the power outage to kind of that whole deal. And then last week, like against Kansas, I know it's Kansas City. That was just an ugly game.
Hmm.
And I feel like if they get into an ugly game, the Rams could sneak in there. And this is the Rams' second trip to the West Coast? I mean to the East Coast. They opened up in Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's a little bit tough. I'm gonna go with Philly at home. This is the Rams of travel. It's tough to do that twice.
I'm going to take Philly too, and I actually think AJ and Devontae Smith have good games. I think Hurts throws his ball a little more.
The Eagles are the only team without a passing touchdown. That is facts. I put we had a group chat going for the rec room, and I put a thing in there that says Dylan Gabriel has more touchdown passes this season than Jalen Hurts.
But we won the fucking game. That's all that matters, right? That W at the end, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
So you know that, Allen. Dak can throw 500 touchdowns. He might not win that damn game. He almost, like you said, he almost lost to Russell.
yeah, unless he's playing Russell and Russell just throws a jump ball at the end. Like, what was he thinking? Jets, Jets, Jets. Going down south, take on the Buccaneers. Hey, a lot of people was talking week 1 about Justin Fields. They ain't talking no more.
Oh, he's hurt. He's out.
Yeah, but I mean, just the perform like everybody was Justin for MVP. Nah, man, give me the Jets. I mean, not the Jets. Give me Buccaneers at home. Easy.
I'm gonna be like, what? I don't even know who's gonna be the quarterback for the Jets. Hopefully, they put in Mike White. I don't know. Actually, I don't know who the hell they got over there. But yeah, I'm taking Tampa Bay. Baker's gonna go and show out. This is gonna be a nasty game.
Yeah, just don't throw the sauce, man. Indiana Jones, Colts versus Tennessee. See, I hate their schedule, man. I hate it so much because they're gonna beat Tennessee, and people are gonna continue to think Daniel Jones is on this resurgence.
As long as he continues to show, though, he can. I mean, he's got to show it. They can win games. He can't do what Jalen Hurts is doing, and us be like, yeah, he's a good quarterback. He can't do that because we know. Put Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl to do stuff for 400 damn yards and 3 touchdowns. We know what Jalen does when time comes, and we know what he can do. Is it Daniel or is it Danny Dimes? So that's the thing. You got to see what happens. If he continues to be Danny Dimes, then putting up the stats.
He is, man. And but I mean, life is easier when you got that monster in the backfield. Put up a $165.
Oh yeah.
Which you'll probably do again because Tennessee's run defense. So yeah, I'm going with the Colts as well.
Oh yes.
Vegas going to the East Coast, take on the Commanders. Give me the Commanders easy. Vegas just, I mean, they're in kind of a similar situation to the Browns, except they got slightly more talent. I guess you could say a better coach. He was a Super Bowl winning coach, but you know what? If you combine the Raiders and the Browns, you'd have a damn good
hell of a team.
Take their offense and our defense.
Shit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take the Commanders. Jaden Daniels. Who knows what's gonna happen there? He's got a knee sprain, but it was negative. He's been practicing. He's doing his thing, so he's probably gonna play. I'm gonna take the Commanders too because Vegas just looks like they don't know what the hell's happening anymore. Everybody's thought they were going to be good. Now they're nothing.
Yeah, JT. And this is in the preseason he couldn't run the ball that good. So maybe it was. I mean, they say the preseason don't matter for nothing. I guess for running backs, running backs usually come out of the gate and they show you who they are right away. So and hopefully it gets better for the young man though, but not this Sunday. Probably one of the better games of the week. Denver Broncos going to LA, take on the Chargers. Denver coming off that last play L to the Colts.
A damn flag. A flag cost them this.
Right. Bro, he missed from 50? And then the penalty was it 10 or 15? Or whatever. He put him in range. It wasn't even close to missing. He right down the middle. Um, Chargers right now, they look like the second best team in the league, though. To me,
Mm.
they've been playing, and they played some teams worth playing. Uh, yeah, I'm going not San Diego. I'm going Chargers at home.
The
Quentin
Cleo
Johnson, give me
Mack.
another touchdown, baby. My fantasy team.
And listen, I love the Chargers. That's my other squad. Browns were gone. Chargers were my squad. But the run game has not been there for the Chargers. Amari and Hampton, they haven't used them enough. Najee Harris hasn't done really anything. I think the secondary for the Broncos is great. I think they can shut that down. Khalil Mack being injured and out seems like it's going to cause problems for the Chargers defense. I'm going to take the Broncos on the road. I'm going to take Bro Nix to go get one.
All right. I ain't mad. The Saints going to the PNC or PNW, Pacific Northwest.
12th man.
Take on the Seahawks.
I'm going to take the crowd.
Yeah, I'm so mad at the Seahawks, though. They kind of let me down. Hopefully they get it together. I think that starts this week. Come on, the Saints is the Saints. Yeah, give me Seattle at home.
Me too. There's no question there. Sam Darnold's actually still being Sam Darnold, looking good. He don't look bad, and they need to get Walker going. That's what they need to do. Get Kenneth going.
Sir.
Watch him roll. But yeah, I'm taking Seattle.
Cowboys going to Chicago, take on the Bears. It's probably the most interesting matchup of the week. It's like two teams that just can't get right, like Luther's curl. But I tell you what, I like Dak a little bit more than I like Caleb. Give me the Cowboys on the road.
I like Dak a lot more than I like Caleb. And I'm definitely going to take the Cowboys on the road. Jalen Johnson's out for the season for Chicago. That weakens their defense up. You've seen what they've done without him lately. I mean, Odonzi, whatever the hell, Romeo came out and played last week, but they got a secondary in Dallas. They're pretty good over there in their secondary. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Dak to throw that ball like no other, 50 times, but he gets it done.
All right, and then we got everybody's favorite quarterback, Kyler Murray and the Cardinals taking on the 49ers. And Call of Duty still not out yet, so I'm gonna go with the Cardinals, man. Both of these teams, they're surprise 2-0 teams. I don't think a lot of people people didn't have a lot of confidence in the Cardinals as a team, and kind of felt the same way about the 49ers. They lost a lot of the guys, plus you got some injuries going on. So 2 surprise 2-0 teams. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. They look different, man. They don't look like the same team from last year, and we know how they play early in the season. Usually they have a flow to their season. The opposite of the Bengals. They kind of start hot sometimes and then fade to the end. The Niners, I'm just not ready to commit yet. So I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Cardinals go from a nice spring waterfall to the sewage that it becomes. I'm going to take Mac. Maybe I'm that okay Jones. I'm thinking San Fran is going to do whatever. I mean, he fits the system. He's not better than Purdy, but he's the Temu version of Purdy in a sense.
Temu Brock Purdy.
I think he can do what he's done over there, and CMC, is still there. I just don't think they're going to stop him either.
Breaking news. No Kittle either.
Yeah, they haven't had no Kittle. They didn't have no Kittle last week. Not worried about it. They seem to get the job done. They don't need Kittle. They're getting the job done. Listen, Alan. Tell me when they use Kittle, even when he is healthy. The dude could be the best tight end in the league. They don't use him. He needs to go to a different team.
Yeah, maybe, man. Take tight end you on the road. But I can't. I mean, your wins were you lost to Seattle. If they don't turn the ball over, you lose that game, and then you beat the Saints. I just can't.
There's some ifs there. Man. They don't live on ifs and buts. Only
The
Browns
Chiefs.
live on ifs and buts.
It's Kansas City Chiefs, probably the surprise 0-2 team in the league. Going up against the Giants, man. Giants offense looked unstoppable last week, even though they lost. Kansas City's offenses looked very stoppable the first 2 weeks of the season.
Very one dimensional.
They're kind of in the same boat that we are. Can the offense help out the defense? The defense has played good enough to win both of those games. The offense just hadn't helped them out. Can Patrick Mahomes get it done this week? I'll forever believe, so I got to go with the Chiefs.
I don't think I can. And this is not me just believing they're not going to make the playoffs and all this shit. This is me looking at it like this. Your leading rusher was Pat Mahomes with 66 yards last week. You're going against a front seven that is, woo boy, these boys are nasty. Yeah. They going to hit you. They hit Pat Mahomes like that a couple times. I'm sure that dude ain't going to be running nowhere. They don't have an RB1. I don't like Pacheco as that. I think he's more of a third down back. They don't got nobody over there. They got no one to throw the damn ball to. Kelsey's starting to look his age a little bit more and more, it seems like. And yeah, their defense is going to do their thing, but can their defense get enough breathers or actually be able to breathe by the time Russell decides to break them down? So I'm going to go ahead and take the Giants.
I like it. Here's what I'm hanging on my hat on. Russ is gonna give you one. No, Russ is gonna give you one. So,
and you think that one was last week?
No, it's gonna be crucial. At some point in the game, Russ gonna give him one. He's gonna get. We said it. Kansas City is one of 4 teams or one of 6 teams in the league that has not forced a turnover this season. Russ gonna give him one, and it's gonna be the difference in the game. All right. And that's Sunday night as well, Sunday night game. And that pissed me off, man. The Giants were terrible last year. The Dolphins were terrible last year. How are they in primetime slots and the Browns don't have one single primetime game?
You know why?
Not even the Thursday night game that was supposed to be the everybody's primetime game. They changed that rule real quick.
They gave us 7 the one year, and we didn't show out for it.
They did. I'll never forget that season.
I'm like, we ain't getting shit till you win something.
And of course, close out the week Monday night. On paper, looks like a tremendous game. Detroit going to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Baltimore is leading the league and averaging 40 points a game so far this season. Detroit coming off a week where they put up 50. Buffalo did show you that Baltimore's defense can be exposed. The Lions' offense can expose anybody. Can Detroit's defense contain the run? That's gonna be the question. If they can contain Derrick Henry, this could probably be the most exciting game so far this season, or one of. I'll say one of. The Buffalo comeback is pretty exciting. It could be one.
Yeah. The Giants Cowboys was damn very exciting.
Facts. I'll give that. Yeah, that was a fun game to watch. I'm going with Jared Goff. I think he can make a couple of more plays. You know what? I'm not even going with Jared Goff. I'm going with Jahmyr Gibbs to make a couple more plays than Derrick Henry in this game, and it's because he can make plays in the passing game. So, give me the Lions on the road. Plus, it keeps the Browns within reach of something other than last place.
You know what? I'm going to go with Detroit, and I'm going to go with because Jahmyr Gibbs doesn't have to do it alone. Facts. Sonic has a best friend named Knuckles, and his boy will show the hell out too. And 10 rushes and 61 yards for a rookie who had 2 practices. If you can't stop that, 6.1 yards was his average. What are you going to do against these 2 dudes? Yeah, no,
All
I
right.
like Detroit. It's going to be a nice game, but I think Detroit gets it at the end.
All right, and that's that. That's what we got for the week. And before we transition to the Guardians, give me one player, any game that you're gonna keep your eye on. Could have a
Justin
big
Herbert.
game.
Justin
Herbert.
Herbert. Listen, it's not even that he could have a big game. It's everybody beats on this dude. Oh, well, he ain't this. He ain't this elite quarterback. He shouldn't be an
Right.
MVP. Every single year, people beat on him. They forget about his 5,000-yard rookie season. They don't think this dude can really do it. And I finally convinced Jay to come around on him a little bit. I think Herbert needs to continue to put up, might catch an L, but he needs to continue to prove that he belongs in that MVP conversation year in and year out. That, hey, I don't get hurt like Burrow, and I'm here every year doing this. Every year. Last year, 3 interceptions all season long. Granted, 3
Yeah.
interceptions, 1 game in the playoffs, but he's doing it. Ramp up them touchdowns, but yes, Herbert's the guy I want to watch.
All right. All right. All right. For me, I'm gonna stay with Detroit and Baltimore. I'm gonna go Jameson Williams.
Yes.
They dude, he's like a ticking time bomb. He can go off at any moment, and like when he gets going and golf finds him, he's difficult to stop. So I'm gonna go him as the X factor in that game and somebody to look out for.
All right. All right.
And speaking of looking out for, if you saw the Guardians in the postseason last year, uh, yeah, that first series against Detroit probably was probably the most exciting series of all MLB playoffs, and part of the reason was because this dude, Kerry Carpenter, smacked a game-winning home run on us in the playoffs. And flash forward to last night. Guardians in command of the game, 3-1. They allowed 1 run. They cut it in half. It's 3-2. Bottom of the ninth inning. What do? We bring in our guy, Cade Smith. Closer. Hey, we know he's not he's not class A, but he's working towards it. He's got a strong arm. He get you there to mid to high 90s. And last night he had a chance to shut it down, and everything was going fine. 2 outs. You can see it. It's right there. 2-1 count. Kerry Carpenter. And this is not a video. This is a still shot. You for YouTube.
He's not
I
going to
can't
press
show
a
the
button.
video. Yeah, I can't press a button, and YouTube I can't show it. But if you saw the game, you know exactly what happened. K. Smith threw that fastball right down the middle. Kerry Carpenter smacked that joint to the third row, straight away center field. Tie ball game. First, before we get, and the Guardians went on extra innings. They pulled out the victory. But Cade, bro, like Cade, is it just because this is like his first year as being a closer, or like what should we be concerned? Should we be looking for a new closer? Like,
No, I think. I
uh,
mean, always look for another closer because I mean those are rare. Get one of those Mariano Rivieras. It's a rare find to get a guy that you can get like that. Okay, he'll be all right. I think he's gonna be fine. Again, this is like you said last year. One of the most exciting things in the playoffs was that series, and it's winding down where we're fighting to get back in there. Detroit's in it. We're fighting to get in it. And maybe this can happen again. So maybe it was some jitters, little whatever. But again, we closed it out, won the game. That's all that matters. The W got taken home. Can we do it again 2 more times against these guys and really ramp things up?
I gotta see. First with Class A, man, why'd you have to be an idiot?
Yeah, that dude's stupid. Stupid as hell.
How many blown saves does this dude have? I think he's got 8 now. 8 blown saves.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right, man.
that does not, man. It doesn't give me confidence. And it's like, it ain't even
But when you got a team like this,
this.
they rally, they win the game still. That's what happens. See?
Yeah, it's like all home runs. It's like it ain't
Yeah,
even
that was
like,
useless. Oh,
oh,
like
you
he gave
walked the
up all.
guy, you kind of lost command. You know, you just had some bad luck. No, you giving up all home. It's tying runs up at the plate. You only got to get, and they're all seem to be like 2 outs.
Yeah,
2
see, he's
outs.
got it right to the point. It's that third. It eludes him sometimes. 8
And
times
it's
to be
just
specific.
just bang, gone. Like, oh, come on, bro. And it's like I get the same feeling now watching him as I get when I watch Tanner Bybee. Like, Tanner Bybee is gonna give up a home run every game. It never fails.
Let's not. No,
He's gonna,
don't do that. This dude's in there for 3 guys. Let's not say he's gonna give up a home run every damn time.
he does though. Every time I watch Tanner Bybee pitch, it never fails. He's giving up a home
Well,
run.
Tanner does, yes. But I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Okay, don't start putting that juju on him.
Like, get it together, my guy. But like you said, they came back. They got it done. Some clutch hits. Arias with a clutch hit. Manzardo, would go in the extra innings. I think it was like two doubles in the single.
See,
Yeah, and they they keep their playoff chances alive. And not only that, they inch closer to the Tigers, which you don't want to say impossible, but they're 5.5 back, and they got 14 games left, so that's like pretty difficult. It is a difficult ask.
I think if we win these two, that puts us 3.5 back. That means the Tigers have to go on a slump.
Right, they'd have to lose all the rest of the game. I think they'd have how many games left? Like 9.
Don't we play them again though at the end? We got them twice, don't we?
And then they'd have to lose 3 other games. So we couldn't lose a game though. That's the thing.
We've seen
we
this
also
happen.
Could not lose
2 in a row, wasn't it?
I seen it happen in Major League 1.
You didn't see it happen a couple years ago where we won like 22 games in a row, man? You don't remember this?
Yeah, I remember the 22 game streak.
All right, we can
this ain't that team.
It doesn't. We didn't think that team was that team. And they did.
And that was
magic.
That was like June. That was like from May to July. So this is end of the year. Basically, we're in the playoffs right now. Our playoffs started.
This is what we want. We want the 22 games right now. Because if we 22 games, that means we win the World Series.
And I think we're chasing. I think the Red Sox right now have the last wild card spot.
Astros moved up or out?
Either Astro. Yeah, because the Astros moved up because they beat they beat Texas. So yeah, now it's the Red Sox.
Way out now, huh? They're probably falling.
But even that's gonna be it's gonna be a tough one. Like we have to, and I think the thing that makes it even more difficult is the fact that the Astros and Rangers play each other. So it's kind of like they're flip flopping with each other. Like we need somebody's got to beat the Red Sox. Like somebody just needs to beat them down. Like at the end of the year, their last series is against Detroit. Detroit needs to beat them down at the end of the year to kind of get them out of the way.
How are you going to feel if you win these next 2 against Detroit and we sweep them this series? Does that make you feel better? Make you feel like,
I don't want the Guardians to make the playoffs.
I know you don't want them to do shit, man.
Yeah. Not because I don't want them to be successful. It's just the owners aren't going to learn anything. They're going to think what they're doing and how they put the team together and what they do. You
don't think they're still going to do that now? Like, hey, we were close.
Yeah, but see, it's easier to push back. Like, yeah, close but no cigar. And like you just said, man, ifs and buts. So it's easier to deter or get them up out of here than it is if they continue to yeah.
They should have been deterred a long time ago.
Yeah, I know they announced the tickets at every game. They'd be like, yeah, 15,000. No, bro. There are 3,000 people in the stadium. And if we let them make the playoffs, you know that stadium's going to be at capacity.
It's going to be rocking.
Right. And no, I don't want them to be rewarded.
One last time on your way out of here.
But yeah, first pitch is in what, about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Um, what's the match? You said it earlier. What's the matchup tonight? Gavin Williams and
Is it not Schobel? Schobel's next night.
Scooble's tomorrow.
Yeah, Scooble. Scooby-lish.
Scooby Doo.
It's flattering. Clarity.
Flaherty and Gavin. That's a winnable game. It is a winnable matchup,
It is.
and you have to. You have to win.
Boston's got the A's.
And they'll probably win. And then, whatever happens with the Astros and the Rangers. But
Well,
if you have any hope, you have to win, because you're probably going to lose tomorrow. Let's just call it what it is. School's on the mound. You're probably going to lose that game.
come on, man. We got Tanner Beebe on the mound. We'll be all right.
It don't matter. School was only giving up one run at the most.
And that one run's going to be at the end. And we're going to win 1-0.
Because Bibby's going to give up one. So it's going to be 1-1.
2-1.
And then K. Smith's going to come under the end with 2 outs and give up another one.
Man, see, look at you. Don't compare him to Tanner Beebe.
But, yeah, hey, man, shout out to him for getting the job done last night, though. It was a pretty fun game to watch.
Hey, here it is. That silent killer hope. It's right there. It's right there for the big baseball fans, for the big Tribe fans. I mean, hey, look, I'm a big fan myself, but, I figured this season was going to be one of those seasons where we're going to go ahead and just see the young guys do their thing and see if they're worth something. But here we are, hoping we make the playoffs, and it's all well and good until...
Hey, and honestly, shout out to Stephen Kwan and Gabriel Arias, because they combined on the relay throw. They probably saved the game. They combined on the relay throw to get an out at home plate. They probably, if that run scores, that Carpenter home run would have been game time.
Problems.
So, yeah. Shout out to them for making that play. And hey, shout out to the Guardians. Well, I don't want to say I wish you the best. I hope nobody gets hurt. There's my thing. I hope nobody gets injured. We're all able to go back home to our families after the game.
All right, go ahead and win the World Series. That's my thought. Win the World Series, and then Bobby G can eat his words at the end of this shit.
I will gladly do that if they win the World Series. It's just, no, man. Not trying to go to the playoffs just to lose, so these owners could reap the benefits of some playoff money, and then think that it's okay. Nah, man, we deserve better, man. We're like a month away from basketball season, a month and a week away from basketball season. Like the Cavs, they've done it the right way. They're competitive now. They're the class of the city. It was the Guardians until the owners, come on, Dan Gilbert, buy the Guardians for one season. That's
he tried.
For one season. And then be like, I'll sell it back. Buy them for one season, show them how it's done, and then get up out of there. For real. Yeah.
Nah, Dan Gilbert, buy the Browns. Buy the Browns.
Yeah, you can do that too. You definitely do that too.
Be part owners with Haslam's and the Browns. That way there's unlimited amount of money. We go get everything we want.
That would never work. That would be crazy.
Yeah, Dan would beat up Jimmy in the booth all day.
But yeah, man, we got this thing over a little bit over time. It's all right. Do what you want to do. What you got your own self. Let the folks know what you got going on for the rest of the week.
Tomorrow's off the rails. I may be on it. I may not. But you got the boys holding it down. Jay and Scully. The flight will be at some point this weekend. I'm sure Scully will put it out there. Open mic, the show that is everything but sports. I'm pretty sure will be sometime. I don't know. Schedules are conflicting. But be right back here next Monday with Bobby G talking about how the Browns upset the Packers, and we look great doing it.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is my help. This is my therapy.
Well, y'all know it is me. Tomorrow night, Thursday night post game. Me, Wildcard Mar, and April, the Jets girl. Friday night, bang. Audible Sports Podcast for sports meets life and culture. What are we going to talk about? Oh, we're gonna be good show on Friday. We're gonna talk about 20 people who don't get the credit they deserve. And then of course, Monday right back here with Big Mike. We'll be recapping Sunday's action. And yeah, man. So before we check up out of here, do us one small solitary favor. Bang. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on so you know the next time that we're here talking all things Cleveland, which is every Monday and Wednesday, 2:16 Eastern. And remember, when you hear them dogs barking, the pound is in the building. Peace.
Keep your feet pumping. You gotta run through it. Down.